Have you ever heard of the Chupacabra, a creature that, according to reports, prowls rural areas of Brazil and other Latin American countries, attacking animals and leaving a trail of fear wherever it goes? But what is the Chupacabra really? An unknown animal, a monster of the night, or just a product of collective imagination? Imagine walking alone across a quiet farm, the full moon casting light over every corner. Suddenly, strange sounds break the silence, and you notice something watching the animals in the distance. The metallic smell of blood, strange footprints on the ground, and that creeping feeling that you're not alone. It's at this point that the legend turns into terror. Get ready to uncover the story of the Chupacabra, its origins, the most chilling accounts, and the mysteries that still defy explanation. Would you be ready to face the creature that, to this day, keeps farmers and rural residents on high alert? The story of the Chupacabra begins in the 1990s, but its roots may be older than we think. Emerging from Latin American folklore, this creature quickly gained notoriety for mysterious attacks on farm animals. The first official reports of the Chupacabra came from Puerto Rico, when accounts of dead animals, always goat-stirted, appearing under strange circumstances, bodies found drained of blood, unusual bite marks, and footprints that didn't match any known animal. The news quickly spread to other Latin American countries, including Brazil, where rural residents began reporting similar attacks on isolated properties. Over time, the Chupacabra became a symbol of the fear of the unknown, a warning about what might be lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. For many researchers, the Chupacabra is merely the product of amplified rumors, a modern myth born out of the need to explain unexplainable events. For others, however, it is realer, creature still unknown to science, that feeds on the blood of animals and disappears without leaving a trace. More than just an urban legend, the Chupacabra reflects the fear of the inexplicable that haunts life in the countryside. It has become part of popular culture, inspiring movies, books, news reports, and even scientific debates. Every account, every testimony, adds to the aura of mystery surrounding the creature. Those who have seen it swear its presence is more than imagination. And so, as daylight fades over the farms, the story of the Chupacabra remains alive, ready to feed on the fear and curiosity of anyone daring enough to hear its tales. The legend of the Chupacabra is shrouded in mystery and chilling accounts. Described as a creature with a strange appearance, many speak of a small being with glowing red eyes, sharp teeth, and claws that seem capable of tearing through anything it touches. Some witnesses say it moves with supernatural agility, able to vanish in seconds into the darkness of night, leaving only unsettling signs behind. Footprints, unlike any known animal, and precise bite marks on the attacked livestock. In Brazil, several states have reported similar cases. Entire farms were terrified after finding their goats, chickens, and even cattle killed in unusual ways, always with the same signature: drained blood, as if a thirsty creature had visited and disappeared without being seen. Some residents claim to have heard howls and strange screams coming from the woods, especially on full moon nights when everything seems quieter, yet paradoxically more threatening. Descriptions of the Chupacabra vary depending on the location and the storyteller. In some places, it's depicted as a deformed dog or coyote-like creature, covered in spines and almost alien in appearance. In others, it's small, winged, capable of striking silently and disappearing as quickly as it arrived. This variation only adds to the fear. If no one can be certain what it truly looks like, how can anyone protect themselves? Some researchers have tried to rationalize the legend. Explanations range from attacks by wild animals, like dogs or coyotes, to diseases that kill livestock quickly, confusing farmers. But nothing explains the unusual marks, the precision of the attacks, or the accounts of red eyes glowing in the dark. Between rumors and real reports, the Chupacabra feeds on the unknown, on the fear that grows on every affected farm. And it's not just the physical attack that frightens people. The very doubt of its existence makes every shadow, every nighttime sound, a potential encounter with the creature. The Chupacabra has become a constant presence in popular imagination, a living legend that crosses borders, sparks debates. Is it a creature still unknown to science, or merely the manifestation of ancestral fears transformed into a modern myth? Over the years, reports of the Chupacabra have become increasingly frightening. Farmers describe nights when they heard light footsteps in the yard, howls unlike any known animal, and the sound of claws scratching the ground while their livestock disappeared without explanation. Some claim to have seen a small creature with intense red eyes, watching them from the shadows before vanishing into the woods. Others recount returning to the farm at dawn to find their animals dead, completely drained of blood, with no signs of a struggle, as if life itself had been sucked away. These accounts don't come only from remote areas. In small towns, people have woken to find chickens dead in their yards, always with the same mark, 2 precise punctures in the neck and the blood gone, leaving veterinarians baffled. Witnesses describe fear, a sense of being hunted, and the certainty that something or someone was watching. Some even set up night cameras, but often what they recorded showed nothing, just silence and shadows, heightening the tension and doubt about the creature's reality. The mystery of the Chupacabra lies precisely in this. Between what is seen and what is believable, the legend grows. There are those who swear it's real, a species still unknown, and skeptics who call it exaggeration, paranoia, or coincidence. But the fear is real. It seeps into silent nights, into reports of vanished blood, and into the feeling that something is always lurking. And it's this very uncertainty that makes the Chupacabra so terrifying, even without concrete proof. It exists in the minds of those who have heard its stories, and perhaps it's closer than we imagine. The Chupacabra remains one of the greatest mysteries of Latin American folklore, and of Brazil itself. Perforce reports, rumors, and frightening encounters have blended together, creating an aura of fear and fascination at the same time. What makes this legend so powerful isn't just what people claim to have seen, but the impact it has. Farmers locking their doors earlier, families gathering cautiously at night, and imaginations running wild at every shadow or strange sound. Is the Chupacabra realer still an unknown creature, roaming the countryside door, just a myth created to explain the unexplainable? The truth may never be fully revealed, but the doubt is part of the allure and the terror. It's this uncertainty that keeps the legend alive, fueling stories around campfires, conversations on social media, and accounts that cross generations. Every farm, every dark night, and every missing animal reinforces the feeling that, even if you don't believe, something strange is out there waiting to be seen, or to remain invisible. If you felt a chill just listening to these stories, know that curiosity is natural. We want you to keep exploring the mysteries the world hides, questioning what seems impossible, and, above all, never losing the desire to be amazed. So, if you want to discover more urban legends, supernatural cases, and secrets no one dares to reveal, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Every story we tell is a doorway into the unknown. You want to miss what comes next.